correct here. This new camera, you guys, I tell you, is, well, it's a new phone. It is like the death of me. It's supposed to be a better one or whatever because my other one like stopped charging. I don't know. I still have not decided my opinion on it yet because it's just a pain in the butt getting used to something different, you know, when you don't know, like, I don't know, the settings on it are really weird, and so I keep getting like dark videos, and when I'm recording, I'm trying to work on it and figure it out, but it's definitely frustrating. Let me turn. Let me see if I can make your. I need to make your comments bigger because I'm blind. No, really, I am. Like, I don't have glasses right now. I still haven't got them replaced yet. My mom's gonna do it for me though for Christmas, as a Christmas present. So, if you didn't know, my purse got stole in, was it December or November? Yeah, it was November. And so yeah, I have been without them because glasses ain't cheap. And but yeah, I'm hopefully we'll be getting them soon. Actually, I need to call it the place so that I can get them started because I have astigmatism, so sometimes they take a little bit. So okay, so let's see who we have in here today. We got Trenton, hello, and Mallory, hello. Odd but nice, hey, hey, hey. Rivka, let's see. I haven't seen you in a while, Mallory. How are you doing? Diamond Sparkle Chase, hello. Diamond Lee D says hello, Shine. Hello, everyone. How's your day going so far? Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. My day has just been, I really haven't done much today. I've just been like on my phone doing some work stuff, dozing off like here and there. Watched a movie. Yeah, really haven't done too much. And thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it. Hello, Diamond Painting. I think you're the first person that I've seen with just a straight up like diamond painting, you name. You know what I mean? Like because so many people add so much like this, that, and the other thing to it. I think you're the first person I've seen, at least, with just diamond painting. Hello, Jill and Danielle. Let's go down here. Hold on. Colette, hello. Crafts with Chris and Kel, hello, hello. Glad you could make it. Happy New Year to you guys all, by the way, especially all of you that are saying Happy New Year. Hello, Tia. Let's see. Brandy. Hello, my darling. How are you? I don't know. I mean, I know I asked you how are you to be polite, but me and Brandy talk like all day, so like we talk through Facebook messaging, the voice things, because that's like all I do because I'm really lazy, and so we talk like all the time. So why is it showing this? This is another thing that is weird. On my camera, it is not showing like this right here. Okay, this is not showing up on my camera. But when I look at my screen on my computer, this is showing. What's going on? What is going on? I don't know. Let's see. Now I gotta look at my camera over there. I don't know. You guys, I seriously though, I need to get my another YouTube, webcam. Because once, you know, when oh my gosh, can't talk. When my son accidentally broke it, I've been using my phone ever since. And I've gotten used to it, you know, but I still would prefer to use the webcam. It was just so much easier for me anyways. But it is a clear image at least. You know, I'm not having a problem with that tonight at least. So Anyways, but those of you that don't know, Brandy is also Mystery of Diamonds. So just in case I confuse anybody when I say Brandy, I'm just used to saying, her real name. So I know some people are like, who's that? When you say people's real name. Yeah. Nicole, hello. Nicole, aren't you proud of me? I actually got it up on Facebook today. You probably went in there to do it and you're like, what's wrong with her? She's actually on top of things. Hello, Robert. Hello, Ethan and Debbie Rice. Says hi, Beth and everybody. Happy New Year. Glitter Angel, hello. Glad you could make it. Let's see. But Nice says, hey, lo, y'all. Rather than hello, y'all. Hey, lo, y'all. That just made me laugh. Thank you for the giggle. And all the hearts. I love the hearts. Marsha, hello. Glad you could be in here tonight. Sarah Little, hello. I wonder if it was you. I got some questions that I was answering, like that people posted on a post that I made. And then also I had some people message me, and there was one from a Sarah, but it didn't have a last name or anybody, and I'm like, I don't know this person. I mean, I'll answer the question anyway. Maybe it's you, Sarah Little. Maybe it's not you. Sarah is a common name, so, Katrina, hello. I love that name, by the way. Katrina, such a pretty name. When I was little, and we used to, like, play house or whatever, I would always pick that name as my name, like, Katrina. I'm going to be Katrina. Or Jessica. Those were, like, the two names when I was little that I always chose. Let's see. Who else do we got in here? I think that's all for now. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold the phone. Nope. See what I did? I always am jumping things around and messing things up on my computer. I am just not good on computer. Artistic Perspective. Hello. Anita. Hello. Let's see. Did I miss somebody else? Diamond Lindy says, Shine, I finally just put down my last drill on Fireside Christmas. From DAC, feeling accomplished. I bet you are. Congratulations. It's always nice when you put that last drill down and it's just like completed, and you really, it does give you such an accomplished feeling, like that's one of the things I love about diamond painting is like that end high you get when you finish one after you've spent hours and hours and hours on it, like, yeah. I right there with you. Raven Jade Diamond Paints, hello, says you totally been in my prayers. I hope you get some good news this year. There we go. Sorry, see if I can read, it'd be nice. Linda Woolmack, Keisha, hello, welcome. Miller Danners, hello. Let's see, Yvonne, hello. I'm glad to see you tonight. Nicole Moore and Tamara, hello, and Cheryl, hello. I'm going backwards just in case anybody's wondering because I got messed up with, I moved the thing around, and anyway. Melanie and Kim, hello. Glad you guys could be in here. Mary, hello. Susan, hello. Linda's Crafty Life says, hello everyone and Happy New Year from Chicago. Let's see, I think, am I finally there? Yes, my Christmas onesie. That's right, Nicole. That's what I'm wearing. You guys I have like worn this so many times since Christmas. I think I've already washed it like 4 times just since Christmas because I love it. I would like live in this. If I could go in public in it, I would. Let's see. Ginger, welcome. Katrina says, I've been waiting for this moment when you'll go live. Oh, I'm so glad that you could make it. I do go live, just in case you didn't know. I go live every Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Very few times have I not. So, like, yeah. The week though, and I'll get into this, but not, next week I will be live, but the week after that I will not be. At least I don't think so. I'm counting on not being live that night. If I am, great, but yeah. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. Flare-ups are not fun. No matter what they are, like, not fun. Melody says hello and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Melody. Okay, have I got everybody? Joy Martin says, I'm new tonight. Just happened to catch your live feed. Oh, very cool, Joy. My daughter's middle name is Joy. I love that name. It was my best friend growing up, her middle name, and then it was also my doctor who I worked for, and it was her nanny for years, and it was her last name, and so when Maddie, my daughter, was born, we had already agreed on Madeline Elizabeth, and because of my name has been like in the family for so long that we like technically had to put it in there. And Maddie had to be taken to another hospital because she stopped breathing. And there was no NICU at the hospital that she was born at. And so she was taken to another hospital. And Seth was off with her. And they brought me like the birth certificate, and everything. And when he came back, I said, I added a name. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I added a middle name. So now she's Madeline Elizabeth Joy Lyon. So she's got a little bit of a long name. But, he didn't care. He was fine with it because, it was a meaning thing, not just like, hey, I'm going to change it up on you. You know what I mean? He probably wouldn't have cared at that point anyways because I was stuck at the hospital without being able to see my baby. Like, I didn't get to hold Maddie for 3 days, so, because she was taken, so. But, Tammy, welcome. Sarah says, nope, don't think it was me. Okay, well, like I said, Sarah's a popular name, so I'm sure, some other Sarah, maybe they're working and lurking. I don't know. See, I did it again. I jumped it, and now I gotta go find where it was. Hold on. Go up. Welcome, Sherry Foster. Let's see. Did I say hi to Tammy already? See what I do when I go, like, out of order? I get all messed up. Ah! Sorry. I always loved the name Sam from Who's the Boss. So did I. And you know what? My niece's name is Samantha, and she goes by Sam. Mary, I'm feeling fine. Thank you. Honestly, and I know most of you, when you ask me that, it's more of like a mental thing than a physical thing. Because physically, I am feeling okay. Like, a little more tired lately, but I'm feeling okay. And the tired thing, is mainly coming from the anxiety that I've been having. I already have panic disorder, so, and anxiety and depression and everything. So, when you add something like cancer to it, it just really has thrown me, for this huge loop and kind of just put me back into this like panic attack mode where I have been not been for so long, that it's really weird, to be honest. Like, I've always had anxiety, but the panic attacks and stuff, I haven't had to deal with, and at least not very often if I did. And so that's been like honestly the main struggle that I've been having with all of this, but I'm working with it. And the doctor did give me something, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes, just a little bit. I'm not going to go into like major detail, but the doctor gave me, the oncologist, when I saw him on Thursday, he gave me something for like panic and anxiety. But I don't want to be like dependent on that, So I'm really trying to, at least for the most part, deal with it and do what I know to do. But I did take it yesterday night. I haven't been sleeping hardly at all, and my anxiety was just really bad yesterday, and so I finally did take it, and oh my gosh, it knocked me out because I haven't taken that since before Maddie was born. So 11 years. I mean, it's been a long, long time since I've had to take anything for, panic. And so it just knocked me out. which was probably a good thing because I haven't, like I said, haven't slept more than a few hours at a time, in a night. And so I slept, which is why, so I took it yesterday night, like yesterday, like late afternoon, evening, and literally like even today, I was just tired all day. Like I just kept dozing off. So I might have to, I don't know. He said it's the lowest dose, but I might try even like taking just a little bit less of it or something. I don't know. But at least it did its job. He said he really wants to make sure, the main thing is that I take it before surgery, because last time my anxiety was so high when I got to the hospital that my blood pressure, which is normally 100 over 70-ish, was 154 over 110. Like that's how high my blood pressure was just because of the anxiety. So he's like, that's really not good for you, and it's really not good for you to go into surgery, like that, because it messes you all up. So he's like, you need to make sure you take this before you come to the hospital, and possibly the night before. So yeah, I'll listen. I'm not always the best at listening to the doctor, but in this case, I'm really, 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 really trying. Really trying. I'm just stubborn sometimes. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Anita says, "Congratulations, Fireside Christmas looks hard." Yeah, I think so too. It looked like it had a lot of confetti in it, but it looks gorgeous. I've seen it done. What DP are you working on tonight? It's pretty, isn't it gorgeous, you guys? Oh, I love this one. Okay, I've had this one since my birthday in April. My mom actually bought this for me. This is like the money that I got from my birthday was used for this. So, and it was kind of a combination of people. And so, yeah, I love it so much. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I'm sitting here trying to think in my head of how to pronounce it, and I can't. It's like Heroku or Hiroki or something is the name of it. And it's from DIY Moonshop. It is the first one I've had from DIY Moonshop. And if it wasn't for birthday money last year, I probably wouldn't have been able to, because they are expensive. Like, they make Diamond Art Club and like TSA and those places look like AliExpress. I mean, seriously. I'm not in quality. That's not what I mean. Like, I mean in price. Just in price. Like, just this beadboard was $100. Like, which I love it, but I would not recommend spending $100 on it, to be honest. I think there's a lot better things out there nowadays that you can get for confetti and stuff without spending $100. And if you want to spend $100, trust me, there is definitely, I feel like, some more convenient would be the right word to think, it just, in my opinion, because like they have the little drills in there, but there's no lines, so you're kind of just working with them whatever shape, whatever they're on, like side they're up, and to me, it's just, it could have been done better, but I still like it. I still do. And this is the first time I've used it, so who knows? Maybe by the end of it, I'll be like, guys, you have to have this. Like, you have to. I don't know. I just started this last night, and got it out last night, and so, I do like the fact that it's the whiteboard for the symbols, so you can just like erase it. But unfortunately, these are also really flimsy, and one fell and broke, and so now I only have 9 compared to 8. I mean 10. Now I have 9 instead of 8. Yes, because when you crack something and break something, you get another one. Didn't y'all know? No, I only have 9 rather than 10. So, which kind of sucks, because I don't even know where to buy these little triangle things. So, I don't know. Whatever. And it's just not as sturdy as some things I've seen people use, which actually made me, because I've got some Christmas money and stuff that I am actually, it kind of nudged me in the direction of going and getting something that is a little bit more convenient, because you guys, this one, if you don't know this by now, I am not a confetti lover. Some confetti is totally fine. I'm good with that. But a lot of confetti is hard for me. Like, And it's not doing the confetti, which I think this is the way it is for most people. It's the opening the containers over and over and over and then putting one away and then all of a sudden having to get it out because they had babies. You know what I mean? It's like you put the color away, you think you got all of them, and then you look back and they're like, yep, they just produced some babies there. And now you have to, go get more. So that's what annoys me the most, I think, with confetti. And so I did get something that hopefully will kind of help that. And when I get it, I'll show you what I got. Because I got a couple different things that I'm going to try. So, yeah. And I'm still looking at some other stuff because I have some gift cards and stuff that I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So, but that's what it is. So it's DIY Moon Shop. It is Heroku or Heroku. It's not Heroku. I think it's Heroku. Yeah. I think it's Heroku. And you can do the special treatments, and I did all 4 of them. So, or is it 3? No, it's 4. So there's the electric drills, which look like that. Hopefully my camera will focus on things up close, because again, you guys, I ain't gonna go into it because my camera's gonna make me mad. They're really, really pretty. They're electric, and they go in here. I don't know. Let's see if I turn my light off. You can see it a little bit better. So like here, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna get down up close and personal here. So they go like they're just sprinkled through right here. You see that? Yeah, so they're really, really pretty. And then also the other one, the next ones are these blue ones, and I think they're called Sapphire, which I don't know if I mixed them up when I poured them out, because this one looks more, I don't know. No, it is. It's Sapphire. Where is it at? Here it is. So here's the Sapphire ones. And they go on her headdress and then in her dress, like on the flowers. And then there's the raspberry, which goes on her lips. And then the next special treatment is, what's it called? Morganite. And this goes in some of the pink areas. So, and the thing with these special treatments with this company is that they don't tell you a specific place. There's not like a symbol or anything. It's just like, oh, like literally the instructions say, place on lips or sprinkle in background. I mean, there's no like symbol for them. So, but that's fine with me because I customize a lot of mine anyways. But honestly, the special treatments are a little spendy. And in my opinion, no offense to DIY Moon Shop, I think they're great. But I would just probably go to Diamond Painting with Sparklers or somebody like that and get yourself some, get some that way. I mean, because a lot of them are very similar and you can get things and then, customize it yourself. Like, bling it up how you want to bling it up. You know what I mean? You can take their opinion because, or their, like what they would have done with them because they show it in a video on their website. So you can go and buy like similar ones and I think it would be cheaper. But that's, that's just my opinion. All right, let me go check these comments before I get too behind like y'all know I do. Ryan, hello. I'm so glad you could make it. And Susan, hello. Halfway through Faye, love Hannah Lynn, right? Brandy, if you're in here, can I mention what, about Hannah Lynn? Can I mention this right now? I know it's not an official announcement, but can I mention it? Let me know in the comments if I can. Or just say yes or no. Either one's fine. Just tell me. P. Jenkinson, hello and Happy New Year to you. Just finished my first square. Oh, really, Rivka? Are you serious? That's your first square? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That's insane. How do you like it? Are you a fan? Because see, for me, and this is one of the questions I was asked, do I like square or round better? And I don't answer because I don't know. I like both. I really, really do. Sometimes I order a square, sometimes I order a round, and from like DAC and those kind of things, like I just buy it for the image, not for if it's round or square, because I like both. Now, I can get in a mood where I'm like, oh, I really, really want to work on a square, or I really want to work on a round, and so typically I'll have at least two kits um, kitted up, so that way if I do want to work on, one that I'm not, that I don't, that like this one is a square, and if I like really want to work on a round one day, I have something, which I am going to kit up another one for two reasons. One, because I want to have a round to do when I'm in the mood, and two, this one has, did y'all see that? I just said and one and two, because I can totally count with my fingers. Anyways, uh, because there's so much confetti, I feel like I might need that break, because I, as you guys know, am a multi-placing whore. Like, I love me my multi-placer. And this one, I mean, for the most part, I'm using my single placer. I mean, it's just that simple, because there's so few spots that have more than two together that it's just, yeah. So, I mean, some of these background areas have a little bit more because it's the background, but even then, like, this is as multi-placey as you get with this. I mean, see, like, it's still not what I love my multi-placer. I do. And actually, I should get a four-placer out, because I'm using my 7 right now, and I think a four-placer would probably be easier, to be honest, with this particular, like, size that's together. So, I might do that, because I got a bunch of them now, so. No, I don't have them up for sale yet. That's not what I meant. Don't flood my Etsy store with asking questions about if I have them yet, because I do not. I just mean I have some personally from like my DAC kits that I've gotten in like recently, because they are now including them in their kits. So that's all I meant. My multi-placers have not come yet. What time is it where you are at? Keisha, right now it is 7:30 p.m. I'm going to take a picture and start on my Harry Potter Starry Night painting. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. My time zone, where are you at? So I live in Washington State. Again, this is, I think, one of the questions somebody asked me, which I'll get in just a second. I live in Washington State. I live in Spokane, and I was born and raised here, so lived here my entire life. Don't have any plans of ever leaving. My family's here. My husband's family's almost all here. I'm a mama's girl. If my mom left, I might, pack up and go then. If my husband and everybody agreed. But wherever my mom is, that's where I want to be, because I'm a mama's girl big time. And my grandma. Like, I really am. Like, I'm really close with both of them. And I've, always been close with them, because I've always lived here. And for a while, I was like the only grandchild that lived here. And my sister lived in Germany for a long time. So, yeah. But my sister now lives here. She lives like not very far away, which really sucks when like your sister finally moves back, and then like you're going through a pandemic and you literally live like a mile away and you can't see each other very often because of it. And she has kids that are in school right now, and mine are not. So like if they were home, doing school from home, I would feel more comfortable like letting them get together once in a while. But they're going to school, and I just, with that, you have to be really careful. And as hard as it is, we still have to follow the rules. I didn't get to see her for Christmas this year, and I've spent so many Christmases without her, that now that she's back in town, it sucks that this is keeping, us apart. The only people I saw on Christmas besides my immediate family were my mom and dad, because I see them all the time, and my grandma. Again, I see her all the time. And my next door neighbor, because we practically, no, we don't live together, but we see each other at least once a day for, lots of time every day. Like, we practically, you could say, are in the same household. She literally lives 10 feet from me. She feeds my dog every night. We pray together every night. Like, we're very close, so I see her. And so she came over because she really wanted to meet my mom and dad, and my grandma. But, you know, I'm used to having like 25 something people at Christmas time. And then we always have a New Year's Eve get together where we have all of our family and some friends over and we play games and just hang out. And this year we didn't do that. Like, it was just us, just me and my husband and my kids. And we still made our nachos like we do every year. And you know, the kids stayed up, which they're late. They're up at night anyways. But they stayed up. And I mean, those of you that are new, no, I don't have like 2 and 3-year-olds that I let stay up till all hours of the night. But they are 11 and 14, which actually my son will be 15 in 2 months, which is insane to me that I'm a 15-year-old. And then my daughter will be 12 in April. So, okay, let me get through these comments before I start answering other questions. Let's see. Do you up in the middle of the night to watch your lives? Oh my gosh, Katrina. You don't have to watch it live. I mean, if you want to, you go right ahead, my dear, but you can always watch it on the replay. You live in Sweden. Oh my gosh, though, that's so sweet that you, oh my gosh. That just makes my heart smile. Not that you have to do that, but man, that you did that, that's pretty crazy. It makes me feel really special. Okay. Let me see. Thanks, Chris and Cal. I appreciate that. If I missed anybody, I hope I didn't. My thing keeps jumping on me because of the settings my son has the mouse on. It's annoying. Gail, hello. And Naomi, hello. Naomi says, I'll be working and lurking. You do it. You go ahead and you work. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Don't have a middle name. I was born a month early, C-section, and my mom just called me Joy. Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, let's see. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure I didn't, like, totally skip a bunch of people.
What are you talking about?
I joke when I was in labor, I was so hungry, I almost named her Sarah Lee.
What are you doing?
Linda, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. And then, you know, if her name was Sarah Lee, you know, how'd you name me, Mom? I was really hungry during my pregnancy. When I was in labor with you, I just wanted some Sarah Lee, you know, and that's how you got your name. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. See, I knew I was behind. I knew I am. I always get behind. So I'm jumping, you guys, okay? So if I missed something, just rewrite it. It is okay. It's not a big deal. Just rewrite your comment or question if you want me to see it, because I jumped down so that I'm not super behind anymore. Autistic says, I gotta go to the store. My daughter wants breakfast sausages and tater tots for dinner. Bye. Bye, Autistic Perspective. I hope you have a good night. Martin says, I use tweezers for squares, but try to do a checkerboard pattern when I can fill it in the rest with a pen. You know what, Chris and Kel, I have just learned how to do my tweezers with squares, okay? Like, literally just the last painting I did. I thought I would hate it, and I actually love it. But it still takes concentration for me because I'm just learning. But I really like how I like put it over it when I'm checkerboarding. I'll put it over it like that, and then I like to push it down with my finger and like snap it in place. It's very, very satisfying. Like, just beep. And I love when you have really good like squares that you can pick up like 4 at a time. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my tweezers or if these squares are really beautiful. There's nothing wrong with them. But I cannot pick up more than 1 at a time. I don't know what's going on. Like, see, they're nice. I don't know. I might have to grab some new tweezers and make sure that these, because they're kind of bent a little bit, because I've been using these ones for a while. But on camera, I typically use my pen because I am so much more used to the pen. I don't have to concentrate or think about it as much, you know, and I'm already talking and getting lost in chat. So I just, on camera, a lot of times will use a pen. Sometimes I've used the tweezers in like a whip and chat or like a little TikTok video or something like that, but I haven't yet in a live just because I don't feel confident enough. Let's see. Joy says we moved to California. All family is still here. Very cool. My family, like my mom, she came from California. They moved up here when she was 10, I believe. Ish. Around there. Anyways, yeah. So, like, a lot of my extended family lives in California. And I've been there when I was younger and, like, got to meet everybody. But I've only been to California, I think, once. Maybe twice. But, I've seen my extended family a lot more than that. Just they usually come here because my grandma lives here, and like my great grandma lived in California. And then when my son was born, she came up to meet him, and literally went home and then moved back up here within a couple months because she wanted to be here. So that was really cool because I actually got to know my great grandma as an adult. Let's see. Ethan and Debbie, hello, welcome, by the way. Says, I too use tweezers and checkerboard method. Multi-placers, I find I'm spending more time trying to straighten it. You will find what works for you. Yep, exactly. And see, and I like both. I love my multi-placer, but you guys, I know some people are like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how like it works. And I tell you one thing, the biggest thing for me is the type of multi-placer you use. I do not use the kind that you get in the kits usually. You know the 4-placers you get? Those are the only types of multi-placers I use. They are that 4-placer style. They're the thin ones because the ones that come in your kits that are like the 3 and 6 and 9 placers or whatever, I throw those out. Like, I hate them. I think they're horrible to use. I cannot use them at all, period. Like, just won't happen. So if you've only tried the multi-placers like that, seriously, like, give it a chance and try the thin multi-placers because I can use a 15 thin multi-placer, but I don't like even a 3 multi-placer of the cheap ones that come in your kits. Like, I can't. I just can't. My daughter is in 6th grade. Katrina, yes, we have snow. Oh my word, do we have snow. I can't remember what video it's in. I think it was in a sneak peek, maybe? But I showed the snow. We got like 14 inches the other day, on Wednesday night. It snowed all day Tuesday night, then all day Wednesday, and most of the night Wednesday night, and it was crazy. Like, I mean, yeah, we had so much snow out there, and my dog is a nutcase about the snow. Like, not joking. He just goes crazy. He hates like cold and he hates the rain, but when it's snowing, he'll sit in the window and whine and like act like he's got to go potty just so he can go outside and play in the snow. He's ridiculous. I should put up I've sent a couple of my friends the videos of him doing this where he'll put his face in the snow and he'll literally eat his way to the ground, and it is so funny. I should post it in my Facebook group. If you're not a member of my Facebook group, by the way, it is in the description. Well, it should be. If it's not, it's in one of the other descriptions, or one of my mods can put it up. It's a really fun group of people, and we just have a lot of fun. You can advertise once a week for your YouTube channel if you have one, or if you have like an Etsy store or anything like that. Feel free to put anything you want in there, but only once a week. Obviously, when I say anything you want, like, be cautious. Don't be dumb and put things like, inappropriate or something, because we do have some younger people that are diamond painters. We have to remember that. So, but as far as like diamond painting goes, yeah. And I'll continue to do that as long as it continues to work. And so far, it continues to work. So, Royally Rhonda, welcome. Says, I did a huge checkerboard pattern once. I took a ton of pictures. I was super proud of myself, and it was so fun to fill in. Oh, I bet. it is very satisfying to fill in that checkerboard. Like, and it looks really cool. If you've never done this, you should record it while you're doing time lapse, while you're filling that checkerboard in. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love it. It's very, very just relaxing, and yeah, it's just satisfying. I love multi-placers on rounds. Almost can't do it without. You know what's funny, Joy? I like it with rounds, but I like my multi-placers better with squares. Like, with my rounds, I can't go over a 6, but with my squares, I can do a 15. I think it's just because of the way they line up for me. I don't know, but yeah, but I'm the same way. Like, I have a hard time. But with this confetti in this, my gosh, it is just I'm having to go back to the one placing, and it's funny because I get comments all the time like, "Oh, you're so fast. How do you finish them so fast?" And I'm like, I don't really know. Like, I just do. But now that I am seeing, you know, what some of y'all are doing without multi-placers, like, that's why it's fast for me, because I use my multi-placer all the time. Even when I'm single placing, a lot of times, I'll put one on one end and, like, I'll go like this. So I have 2 on there, but they're on different ends, and then I'll go like that. And so then it's just, I don't know, I just do that. But I haven't really with this one as much, just because, like I said, it just the amount of confetti in this one is so much that it just, I don't know, it's just easier right now for me. And, you know, even though it does drive me a little batty, it's also oddly, like, soothing because it's different, and I don't do it very often, you know? I don't use my single placer tip and very often. So, okay, I got to get some of these questions though, because I promised I would. So, you know, I don't know what size this light pad is. That is a good question. Let me look. So the actual part that's lit up is 14 inches by 12 inches. So I think it's more like 15 by 12 inches that's lit up. And I tell you, this is the only light pad I will use. And if it goes out, I will immediately buy it again. I love it. I use it all the time. I've had it for a long time. Like, I think I've had it over a year, and it's a Crafty Mint. And anytime anybody asks what light pad that do I recommend, hands down, for sure, it is this one. I would buy this one over the more expensive ones. Like, I just, for one thing, the cord on it, let me move it over here, because I don't want to, there we go. Okay, so the cord is not the USB plug-in, which those tend to die quickly. It is this kind of plug. And this cord is like 10 feet long, you guys. So you can take this just about anywhere around. And this is always in. It's like, you know, it's made in there. So you're not plugging something in and out of here, so it's not getting loose. You know what I mean? And then the other end is a USB. So you could use even a portable charger if you had to or whatever. But it is by far the best one, and I've owned probably 7 or 8 of them. And right before I bought this one, I spent $80 on one that was, you know, bigger than this, and I thought, oh, it'll be great. And it was great until I tried this one Crafty Mint sent me, and I'm like, oh, I won't use anything else. The other one I had that was bigger, it was fine and it worked good, but it creaked. Every time I pushed to drill down, it would go, and I was like, it drove me crazy. But yes, this one is not to get all like advertising on you, but seriously, you will not be, you will not be disappointed. Okay, somebody asked me, thin for the win. Anybody know about the 4x stainless steel? Yes, I have one. And I love them actually. I just only have the 4-placer, which actually I should get that out. I only have a 4-placer with it because I wanted to try the 4-placer before I went and, you know, bought any more. And I have a single placer. But because I usually use a bigger multi-placer now, I don't have it out right now. I need to get it because it's on one of my other pens, which I'm trying to remember what I did with that bag of my acrylic pens. Because I think it might be in my... Here it is. Here it is. We'll have to see though, because I didn't bring any more of my wax that I have. And so we'll have to see if my wax is still viable. You shipped out my home order. So excited. Oh, yay. I'm happy. I love when people get them. It's almost just as exciting for me when people get, like, you know, the cover minders and love them as it is for me, you know, or as it is for you to get them. Okay. My mom and dad both worked when I was younger, so I called my older sister Mommy Lewis. Oh, that's cute. Katrina says, how many paintings do you have running at the same time? Katrina, normally I only have 1 or 2 that I'm working on at the same time, because otherwise I would never finish anything. You know what I mean? I might have more things kitted up for like a later use, or if I'm going somewhere and like want something smaller or something, but for the most part, I have 1 square and 1 round, and I usually work more on one of them, but I have them both. That way, if I want to work on a round or I want to work on a square, I have one kitted up for both. So hopefully that makes sense. But I know people who've got like, you know, 10 and more kitted up at the same time. And then I know other people, I think Rivka said, and she calls herself a serial starter. She likes to start them, and then she'll finish them when she wants to. And you know what I say? Diamond painting is however you want to do it. You know, diamond painting should all be about the enjoyment and the fun of doing it. So do it how you want. Do it what makes you happy. If you never finish one, okay, as long as you're happy with that, then that's fine. I like finishing them because you get that high from it, you know, that accomplishment feeling, and it's just, I love that feeling, which is why I tend to mainly work on one at a time until it's finished, just because I really do like to finish them. But other people, it's more about the process, you know, which I love the process, don't get me wrong, but some people it's all about the process and not about the finishing. So that's how I do it. Ethan and Debbie Rice says, I have a Crafty Mint light pad too. Absolutely love it. You know, I have not heard anybody that doesn't like it. Shine, I'm finally getting to work on my Forever in My Heart by Mandy. I'm 99.99% sure that you know what it is, what it's for. Yes, I do. And I'm so glad that you're able to be working on that. Take it slow and do what you can. Don't push yourself too hard. All right. Get so high from framing my I took Benson. Oh yeah. You know, and I have not finished the Chuck Benson yet, but gosh, they're so gorgeous. They are just so gorgeous. Katrina says, I'll do one at a time. Yeah, try one at a time and just, you know, figure it out until you get what you like, you know? You can change it up and do what you want to do, and don't let anybody make you feel bad for how you do it. It's not a race. Because I mean, like I said, when I have people say, how do you do them so fast? I want to do them that fast. Why? Why do you want to do them that fast? You know, it's just the way I do it. Doesn't mean that you need to do it. It's not a race. I don't do it like a race. I'm not like, oh, I got to have that done by this date. It's just, that's just how I do it. And, you know, I probably have more time than some people do, you know, depending on how busy my shop is. I might have more time just because, you know, besides doing my shop and my kids and everything like that, like I'm an at-home mom. So plus I'm a night owl and I stay up at all hours of the night, which I wouldn't recommend because it's not good for you, but I do it. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and tell you not to. But if you're not in the habit of doing it, I wouldn't suggest starting that habit. And anybody that is like that will probably, you know, they'll probably agree with me. Because once you get into that habit of being up at night, it's very hard to break. Very, very hard. I think I am like naturally a nocturnal person or something. I think some people were just meant to be nocturnal, and I'm one of those people. So, okay. Thank you, Nicole. I'm probably end up going a little bit over. And he talked to me again about it. He's like, I don't care. I'm like, I know, but I like to go to his lives. And I like you guys to be able to go to his lives too. But you know, it's not a big deal if we run a little bit over. But when I need a break from my square, I work on my round. Exactly. Okay, so I gotta open those other questions. There's not that many from over here, and I already answered quite a few of them by things you guys have actually asked. So, it won't be as much questions. So, okay, so Brandy, you never answered me. Are you still in here, girl? Because I have a question on here that somebody asked that I'm gonna just go for it and answer it. She'll be fine. She's not gonna get mad at me. Somebody asked. I'm trying to find the comment again. Ethan and Debbie Rice asked, "Would you ever do a Hannah Lynn event?" We are planning one. So me and Brandy are going to be doing one. And I'm not 100% on the exact date, but it will be, oh my gosh, sorry guys, I hit my camera or something. I didn't even realize it. Y'all guys are all wonky and everything, and I didn't even know it. I'm sorry. We are going to be doing a Hannah Lynn in March sometime. And this is going to be an event that we are going to do twice a year. We have not hammered out all the details yet. So we will get that, and we will get like the official announcement out. And we're going to try to get it out, I'm thinking this week, because we want you guys to be able to get one if you want and be prepared and, all that kind of stuff. So yes. And I've been asked by so many people because everybody knows that I'm obsessed with her. I love her. I just love her. I love her work. I have almost every single diamond painting that DAC has come out with of hers. And so, yeah, I'm very, very, very excited to do that. So watch out for that. It'll be me and Brandy on Mystery of Diamonds. We'll probably put the video on both of our channels so that you guys can see it. And we'll get it out there so that everybody knows. And we'll get the date, of when that is. And, March will be good because she's free then. I'm free. And hopefully all of this recovery stuff that I'm going to have to go through will be done by then. So, Softburn Craft says, I love Hannah Lynn also. I have almost all of them too. Yep. I mean, the only ones I don't have are the new, like, Halloween kind of one, where she has, like, the cat that came out on Black Friday, and then there's another, the Alice in Wonderland, I think it is, one that came out on Black Friday. So, yeah. I think not Advent, an event is what I said. So, it's an event. So it's a diamond painting community event. So basically it's like me and another creator, we're going to be doing a Hannah Lynn event, which means that everybody that wants to do a Hannah Lynn with us will have a hashtag, we'll have prizes, and we'll have videos, and we'll have all sorts of stuff all about it. And all you have to do to join in is work on a Hannah Lynn. And so that's what it means. Like they have what's called the Chuck Along for people who are really into like Chuck Pinson. And Mindy's Diamond Moment, I believe her and I don't know if somebody else, I think somebody else does it with her, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So yes, Mystery of Diamonds. Yep, that's Brandy. She's like my bestie. Her and Nicole are like, that's one thing I have to tell you too, is my YouTube family is so amazing that my best friends now, literally like my two best friends I have met through YouTube. And have never been able to meet personally, but that doesn't mean that I'm not just as close. I love them just as much as I do all my other friends. You know what I mean? Like, I'm closer to those two than anybody else. Okay, let me see. And, I know for a fact we'll be giving a painting away at the end, but I'm also thinking about giving one away at the announcement. So, Odd, just be watching for that, because if you want one, I'm thinking I might do one in the announcement, just because I thought that would be kind of a fun kickstart to it, would be to give one away, because I do have a duplicate of one of them, so I'm not gonna say anymore. Because I need to talk to Brandy, but. Yeah, see, Nicole, that's the girl I'm talking about. That's my girl right there, Nicole Woods. Okay, next question. Let me find it. I know it's funny because I've answered so many of them already just by talking. What goals for your channel for this year, crafts, etc.? I'm asking this question to all creators who ask because I'm original like that. And that's the one random crafter. My goal for my channel this year is to create more content. Last year, especially over the last like 6-9 months, there's just been a lot of crap that's gone on health-wise in my life, with my teeth and which, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And it's definitely taken a toll on my channel and on my ability to do some of the stuff. So, my main goal, though, one of my main goals is to get Whip It Wednesday back up and going. And as soon as this next surgery is behind me, I will be doing that. Because that's something that I get like literally messages about constantly. I love doing those videos. I love doing them for you. So that is one of my main goals for this year is to get that back up and going and, you know, really hit it hard with those because I think people really do enjoy those. If you don't know what a Whip It Wednesday is, go into my channel a few months back, hit Whip It Wednesday, and you will see it is a compilation of everybody's work and what you're working on. Okay. It says, I would like to know how old you are and when did you start diamond painting? Do you like squares? And how big do you cut your sections? So I am 36 years old. My birthday is in April, so 36 and a half, whatever. I started diamond painting 2.5 years ago. And it was September, 2.5 years ago. I think it's about 2.5 almost. Is that halfway point yet? Are we there yet? Not quite 2.5 years. Something like that, though. And my sections, it depends on the painting. It really does. I mean, if you see here, these sections are somewhat typical for certain paintings, but then I have other paintings that I do different, different sizes, different shapes, different, like sometimes if I don't go by the section, I'll go, like with my Handlins or Mandy Manzano's, sometimes I will literally go by the color scheme or the design, like right here. If you see right here how, let me go back over so I can see what I'm doing on the screen. Hold on. If you see right here how this black ends, sometimes I would just cut it down here and over so that way I finish all this black so that it's not like right here and I just have a tiny bit to do. So it really just depends, but like this is, I'll just measure this for you and I'll tell you, because this is somewhat standard, would be 10 by 8 centimeters. So 10 by 8 centimeters is about the size sections that I do. So yeah. Hopefully that answered your question. Wait. What happened? What happened, Brandy? What'd you do? I just see. Hold on. Let me go back up. I'm so sorry that it took forever. My puppies tripped me and I had to bandage myself. Aw, Brandy! Those little puppies. Darn those puppies. It's a good thing they're cute. I hope you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. But, geez. Just scraped my knee and wounded my pride. Well, hopefully it was just the puppies that saw. But I'm glad you're okay because, man, you never, whew. Yeah, there you go. Did the puppies give you kisses at least? Did they come up and say sorry? Crystal's Crafty Creations, good night. Glad you could come. I don't even remember saying hi to you, so hello and good night. Okay, let me go to the next question real quick. Okay, so this one is by Keisha. She says, I'm new and would like to know how and where you store your diamond paintings. Where do you get them from in the U.S.? So the main place I get mine from is Diamond Art Club and Treasure Studio Arts. Those are really good places. Treasure Studio Arts is not U.S. based. She is in Australia, but their quality is really, really good. And Diamond Art Club is US based. You can usually get your painting within the week. But those are, my two top companies that I would say. What was the other thing that she said? Just saw it. Where the heck? Hold on. Oh, and how I store my diamond paintings. Okay, so my finished diamond paintings, I either frame them and hang them or give them away. Or if I'm waiting to give them away, I will roll them up. As long as that's a approved thing by that company and that, everything's okay. I roll them up and put like a holder on them. If that's something that's like I'm putting away just for a short period of time. The ones that I don't have done, so after I've opened them, I have a couple different ways. I have a under the bed storage container that I have a bunch of them in. And then I used to keep all my DACs in their boxes, but I have so many that it was literally taking over my hall closet and my walk-in closet. So I have since, just in the past couple months, taken them all out. All of the drills have gone packaged and labeled in and under the bed compartment, and all of the diamond paintings themselves are laid flat and are in 3 different boxes. So I lay like all of my Hannah Lynn's and Mandy Manzano's are all in one. I think I have maybe Microgelina's in there. I'm not sure. Anyways, I lay them all flat and I roll them up together and I put them in the box and then I write out what's in there. So that way I know and I only have 3 boxes now. I have if you haven't, maybe I'll try to do a YouTube video on that as well. I made a little TikTok video about that because I got that question asked a lot, but I tell you guys, it might be a little more inconvenient when you have to go and you're starting a new piece. But to be honest, like, you're not starting a new piece every day. And so it's worth it to get all those boxes. Like, I should post the picture of all of those boxes that I threw away, you guys. I threw away like 60 boxes. And they were literally flooding my life. And my family was like, okay, we got to do something. And it was a little hard because I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit addicted to my boxes. Now, I still have some for the boxes or the paintings that I have not decided for sure if I'm keeping or using as a giveaway or selling. I did keep those boxes so that way when I do sell or give them away, I have them in the, boxes for the people. So, who is your favorite artist and a reputable company? Did I know this artist before? Did I meet them through diamond painting? I have found that I have been introduced to many artists through DP. Some I knew through cross stitch. So Sandra asked this question. My favorite artist, most of you know, is Hannah Lynn. I also am a huge Microgelina and Mandy Manzano fan. I knew none of them before diamond painting. None of them. I have learned so many artists. Rendell Spangler, JoJo's Arts. Like, there are so many different artists that I just love now that I never had any idea who they even were before. And so I think that's really, really kind of cool to be able to like discover and kind of get to know all these different artists. And let's see. What else was in that? And the reputable company that I get all those from are Diamond Art Club. Those particular artists that I just mentioned. Let's see. What made you want to try diamond painting? Honestly, I got an ad on my Facebook from Diamond Art Club. And, honestly, I didn't know it was a sticky thing in the back. I thought they clicked into place by what I saw because I didn't know. I had no idea. This was back, too, when it was really uncommon. Like, people did not know what diamond painting was very much. A couple of years ago in the U.S., anyways, it was still very, very new. I was like, that looks kind of fun. I love crafts. I love paint by numbers. And this said it was like, and I love to cross. I used to cross stitch. So when this said like it's in between cross stitching and paint by numbers, I was like, I should try that. It was a really good deal. So I did, and I just completely fell in love with it. I have a autoimmune disease that causes me to have these jerks. And when I paint, which I still love to do, I make messes because I will be holding the paint, and it'll just go like that. When I started diamond painting, would I make messes? Heck to the yeah, I do. but I can clean them up and the drills don't stain my carpet or my clothes. And so that's one of the things that really made me go completely into diamond painting versus paint by numbers. Even though I still like paint by numbers, I don't do them like I paint diamond paint anymore, if that makes any sense. Okay. Let's see. I think there was one more on here. Where is that at? Okay, so somebody asked, where is that? I just have it. Somebody asked me how long I had been working with dogs. Those of you that might be new to my channel might not know, but I used to work as an assistant dog trainer. Loved it. I don't do it anymore professionally. I still do help my friends, family, and I still train with mine. But I started that in 4 years ago. So about 4.5 years ago is when I started working with dogs. And I love it, and I hope to continue. And I can't wait to be able to get Maddie's new service dog, and be able to train and work with that. And I've helped some people around the complex, so that answers that. Somebody also asked, how long has Madeline, my daughter, been a diabetic, and how did I know she was a diabetic? She's been a diabetic since she was 5 years old. She is now 11. I knew because, well, my mom is a type 1 diabetic, so I grew up with it. I also had it gestationally with both of my pregnancies. And Maddie she was having to go to the bathroom all the time, like constantly. And I knew something was wrong. She said that it didn't hurt to pee, didn't burn, didn't sting, all that. So one night when she fell asleep after literally she was going pee like every 5-10 minutes, I took her blood sugar. She was 450, and I instantly knew, yeah, yeah. And then we took her to the hospital and she was diagnosed. So it's been 6 years. She was diagnosed December 5th, when she was 5 years old. So, and it is an autoimmune disease. It's one of those things, like if you're going to get it, you're going to get it. There's nothing you can do to prevent it or cause it. It is very different than type 2, although it's still, diabetes. It's very, very different. So, okay, this one was kind of funny. And I don't know, this one just threw me for a loop. Somebody asked, am I wearing fake eyelashes in the thumbnail? No, I'm not. I gotta grab the charger. Hold on 1 second. My computer's gonna die on me. Alex, which charger is it? What's the charger for the?
Don't just come in and mess all my cords up. Get out of there.
Excuse you. You better watch your mouth, young man, or you're gonna be grounded.
Well, don't come through and start messing with everything.
I'm not messing with everything.
Yes, you were.
Alex.
You started pulling them around.
Hey.
Unorganized.
Listen to me.
No,
Okay, then you can get off your game and wait till I'm done with my livestock. If you're gonna be acting like that, you can just.
all my cords and my stuff. Okay.
Alex, I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. Oh my. I'm sorry.
Alex, you can just stay off of your game until I'm done. Woo, teenagers! You would think I just, went and threw everything around his room or something. Sometimes. Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. My computer used to last a full live, but it is now a year old, so the battery, doesn't last quite as long as it used to. Okay, so sorry for my son being a little stink butt, but y'all, most of you have either had them or has, remember the mantra I taught you, Beth? I love my kids, I love my kids, I love my kids, yes. Sometimes, whoo. Okay, Let me. Okay, so yeah, so that question was kind of funny. Yeah, do I wear fake eyelashes in the thumbnail? Nope, they're mine. They just have I just have mascara on. That's the only difference. Is that a lot of my pictures that you see of me, I don't have makeup on, so I just had mascara on. My eyelashes are pretty long. They're just dark. I mean, they're just light. So, and I am 36. So, oh, my daughter, she's 11. I already answered that one, and I already answered that one. So I think we've done them all, guys. I think we've done them all. My daughter is in 6th grade this year. And she is doing it like everything virtually. All of her class stuff is all virtual. So, good night, Lori. I'm glad you could make it. I didn't even see you sneak in here. Okay, so thank you, Odd. I appreciate that. Jeremy is starting. He's already started. He starts at 8, which is why I try to be done at 8. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it does. But we're cool, and there's no big deal. But oh, you're very welcome, Sandra. What size boxes do you use to stash your stash? Nicole, I use my big ones, the ones that come, like, when if you buy, like, a couple diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club and you get the bigger box, that's what I use to hold them. Now, my under the bed compartments, those are just the traditional, like, big, long under the bed ones. I don't know the size that they are, so. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to let you guys get out of here. Thank you, Marsha. That's so sweet, you guys. I am going to get out of here really quick before I go. I just wanted you guys to let you just know I did see my oncologist. I will make a post or something about, more, because I don't want to really get into detail right now. But I do have to have a second surgery on the 11th of this month. And I, unfortunately, will have to be in the hospital for 2 to 3 days minimum, they said, because he basically said that, like, I have to have, like, this much taken out of my leg. So I'm going to have a pretty big chunk taken out, unfortunately. But fortunately, we will be able to get it all, hopefully, and if there's radiation or whatever, I should be good. He is doing a full body scan to make sure it has not moved anywhere else. This type, it does not tend to go to the brain like I was originally told. It's the lungs that it can go to. But again, like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I did have an x-ray the other day, but it was like New Year's Eve, like around like 4:30. So, I mean, I'm not going to know anything from that till Monday, but I will probably have the scan this week, I'm guessing, because he had wrote down stats. So I'm assuming I'll get that, full body scan this week at some point. So, but I will make a post or a short video to update you guys, because I know y'all have been, asking me and everything. So I do appreciate all of your continued prayers and everything. It definitely means so much. And honestly, like, right now, I'm going to leave you with my saying, and I've always meant it 100%, but it doesn't ever ring true more than it does right now. So as always, you guys, I hope you have a great night. And don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are loved more than you know. So with that, keep on shining, and I'll see you later. Hopefully I'll see you all over in Jeremy's live, guys. Bye! I'm trying to close it on the computer. I'm recording from my phone. What am I doing?